Hello knitters, this is Barbara Benson, and today I'm going to bring you a look at a book. I wanted to share a book with you, and as you can see back here, I really like books and I wish I had more of them, and I particularly like knitting technique and pattern books, and I thought it'd be fun to share it with you. And I'm very deliberately not saying a review because I don't want to review anything. I don't really want to be critical, and I don't see any point in sharing anything if I don't already think that it's cool. I don't want to be like, hey, this book sucks, because that's just not nice, and it's just not who I am. So I've decided to just show you books that I like. And the first one I'm going to share with you is this one right here. It's called Warm Days, Cool Knits, and it's by Corrina Ferguson, who I will admit is a friend of mine. But I love this book. A lot of it is because I live in Atlanta, and that's where I live. And so you might think that this book is like just summer stuff, but it's not. The idea behind this book is really cool, and what it is that it's stuff, it's pieces for every season, but seasons in the South and warmer weather seasons. So where we don't get down to like negative whatever degrees, but it still does get cold down here. But we don't really ever have a time to wear like a super thick Aran, extra cable, bulky, whatever. Although they're fun to knit, it's kind of tough to like spend the time knitting a garment that you're only going to wear once a year. So this is full of wonderful garments that are appropriate for all different seasons. And if you don't live in the South, it is full of great stuff that you can knit, that you can wear in the spring and the summer and the fall. And the other really cool thing I like about this book is that it's not just designed for 100% wool. I made a list of all the different fibers that are found. Of course, there's wool, but a lot of the garments are designed with blends, including blends with silk, tencel, outlast, which is that wicking material that makes you cooler, cashmere, linen, llama, alpaca, cotton. So these are pieces designed to work with these kind of fiber blends, which you can always substitute, but it's nice to have a pattern that you know that the designer has already compensated for the drape and the attributes that these fibers bring to the party. And the other thing is that all of the pieces in here are in DK weight and under. So they're lighter weight yarns, which again is better for the warmer weathers. So we're going to look at it a little bit. I'm going to do my best to show you without like letting you see all the pattern. And I did a count, and there are a total of 20 garments in here, and there are 20 pieces. There are 13 garments and 7 accessories. Technically 8 accessories if you count both pieces in one set. So here we go. Let's make sure I got this right. So, and this is the set I was saying that technically. So this is a really crazy idea, and I really like it, where it's a sweater with a detachable cowl neck. So again, it's really good for layering. We have a beautiful cardigan. There's the back view of it. I'm not going to show you every picture because if you really like it, then you can go buy the book, eh? And so there's that. That's the detachable, and this is great because it's got the 3/4 sleeves, which is great for me. I like 3/4 sleeves. Oops, I missed it. Here is a nice hat, because you can always wear a hat. And this is the winter section. The book is actually split up into 4 chapters, winter, spring, summer, fall, which I think is great. Here is a hoodie. Don't know if I'm brave enough to try a zipper yet, but this is really cool. And it's got a wonderful texture, but this is, again, in DK weight and with some silk. So it's going to have really nice drape, and it'll not be quite as heavy. It'll be good for throwing on like at the office. Got a pair of socks. and a gorgeous sweater. We've gotten into spring, and again, a short sleeve sweater. See, and you know, being in the South, short sleeve sweater is not like an oxymoron for me, but this would be a wonderful thing for some people in a cooler climate to wear in the summer, I would think. Here's not quite a 3/4, but not quite a thing. This is the one that has the outlast in it, the Lorna's laces with the viscose that is really cool. It's got a wonderful collar on it that's only in the back. It's really cool. Corrina is very, very well known for her shawls, and this has beautiful ones in it. No surprise. I think this is incredibly sweet. I love the tiny button. Isn't it gorgeous? See another shawl. Love the little tank with just the tiny details of lace on the top and the bottom. This is the cover piece, and it is probably my favorite piece. I understand why they put it on the thing. And this is beautiful, and it's what you see on the cover, but it's not my favorite part. What I love is this side detail. Look at that with the lace coming down the side. And what's really cool is the lace is up around the armhole, and then it splits and runs down this. It's just gorgeous. And I love a V-neck. So I love this piece. I want to knit it. There's that one that we already looked at. This is a nice little cardigan. And this one is in one of the few pieces that's in 100% wool, but it's such lightweight yarn that it's not going to be too heavy. This is awesome. Not exactly a color that I could wear. It looks fabulous on her, but I love this tunic. And this is in a silk linen blend from Anzula, which I think is really cool. And I looked in the details, and it's an I-cord here, and they put it here and styled it here, but I would totally put it up here and floof it like it's an empire, you know, up here. And they haven't listed that it's good for a swimsuit. I think this is absolutely fabulous. I want to knit it. There's a shawl. I might have skipped something, but hey, you can go get the book. Here we go. It's a cardigan. Again, 3/4 sleeve with a nice open neckline. I think it'd be great for layering. It's a beautiful. And another sweater. Gorgeous sweaters. I should say another sweater. Like, it's no big deal, but they're beautiful. And look at that gorgeous shawl. The color of that yarn. Oh my gosh. What is that? Hazel knits. Amazing. And the shape. Oh, I love the detail. I'll probably take a close-up picture on that. I'm going to take a close-up picture on a couple and splice them in for you. Another cardigan. Just wonderful lines. I really like the shoulder shaping on this. Again, I might take another picture of that. The way the sleeve is inset's really nice. And this is a nice warm shawl. It's got more thickness and not as much lace. So it's like solids. And as usual, it's an Interweave Knits book. So it's got wonderful instructional. The pictures are very clear. The charts are great. So this is Warm Day, Cool Knits. And I think it's a fabulous addition to any knitting because it's got all kinds of fun things that you can knit for warmer days, but like warm days in the winter too. So thank you for watching this little look at a book. If you enjoyed the video, please press the like button. And if you would like to be notified when I post another new video, please, you can subscribe. And if you have any books that you think I should take a look at, feel free to mention in the comments and I will be happy to look at them.